So let's continue looking in natal chart, and we are going to Bitcoin. Let's take Bitcoin. After what I analyzed, those are two sort of dates. This is Bitcoin that born in January 4th, 2009. I'm using the chart of Bitcoin for many years, and I channeled the time to my investigation. Bitcoin, I'm using two charts. One chart is the Bitcoin that born in January 4, 2009, and I took randomly here the Iceland time just to be on the UTC, and this is 3 a.m. So if it's converted to be the New York or California time, is something in the middle of the night, before midnight. And this is the chart that I used to work for a long time, Bitcoin with Ascendant of Libra, and a lot of planets in the third house. But for the last 2 years, I'm using another chart. I'm going to show you. I'm using Bitcoin first block, and this happened in January 3rd, 2009, one day before. And to my investigation for crypto using the Iceland placement because of UTC, this is the chart that I'm working with for the last 2 years for Bitcoin. We are seeing here Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces considered to be strong, exalted. Venus in Virgo, the opposite of Pisces, considered to be weak. So the Venus of Bitcoin is strong and located in the 7th house, that is the natural house location for Venus. So the value of Bitcoin and how it looks like since the moment it born is very good. We are seeing here Ascendant in Leo, and Leo is ruled by the Sun. The Sun is in Capricorn, is winter, is January. The Sun in Capricorn in the 5th house. The 5th house is natural placement for the Sun, because Leo usually located naturally by the nature in the 5th house. In this case, because the Ascendant is Leo, the 5th house is in Capricorn, even that is opened by Sagittarius, because it just ended by Sagittarius. Yeah, it's starting. The 5th house is opened by 16 degrees, but the planets of Bitcoin already starting from Capricorn, a little bit inside. So the Sun is in a good position in the 5th house, and it's in Capricorn. Capricorn ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is in Virgo. Saturn is very good in Virgo. Saturn is giving service, and this is giving use case. This is the karma. And because Saturn is good and is the ruler of the sign where the Sun is passing now, and the Sun is good, also the Sun is good. It's already showing a strong natal chart. Uranus, that is the rebel and the innovation, is in the 8th house, is investment. Uranus is working good in extreme places. I also would give it good. And because it's in Pisces, is related to speculation and to illusion and all to the moon conspiracies that we are seeing. Notice this, that as I'm recording this video, right now Saturn is in 22 degrees, around 22 degrees of Aquarius. And Neptune of Bitcoin is in 22 degrees of Aquarius. So actually, I'm just giving you a bit of advance. Saturn right now is on Neptune. Okay, but this is not the case. We are just trying to understand the features of natal chart. We also see here, like we saw in the previous example of Serbia from 1804, that the North Node is near Mercury, and in Aquarius, in a rebel. Mercury, here, not like in Serbia. In Serbia, Mercury ruled the Ascendant. Here is in the 6th house. Mercury is good in the 6th house. Mercury is giving service and able to develop. It's also a lot about development. And because Saturn is in Virgo, and Virgo is the natural house of the 6th house, because 6th house is Virgo naturally, Saturn is giving a good structure of continuous evolution and development. And because Mercury is in Aquarius, Mercury is in Aquarius is very, very good. And in the 6th house is development of technology and evolution. So the chart of Bitcoin is very positive and explains how it was the best investment for a decade and beyond, since it's created, since the first block that cost $1 and below maybe the beginning, to what become 100% more. And this is very interesting to interact with such chart and to analyze it through the phases that is going. In the next example, we are going to check the S&P and to see what's going on there.